Alright, so we are back here. I had some visitors while I was working on this thing, but anyway. Our carburetor is back mounted. You know, that's pretty simple. It's just 2 screws, basically. Of course, somehow or another, I missed the gasket, so let me get this put back together. Alright, so as you're just seeing, it really pays to double check yourself. But anyway, we've got the gasket back in. Our screws are back tight. Now again, this is your idle mixture screw here. And that one there is your high idle mixture screw. And then this one sets your low idle speed. Okay. So I'm hopeful this thing will start, because I forgot. I went to town and picked up a new shutoff valve and forgot that I was going to need an elbow, and the one I got came with a straight hose barb. So we'll see if it'll actually flow fuel to the carburetor. And I have just a dummy line set up because I'm going to end up having to redo the whole thing anyway. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna get started on this old thing here just shortly. You'll notice I don't have the air cleaner hooked up. It'll just make it a little bit simpler to get to our adjustment screws if it's not there. So anyway, let me get the camera set up and we'll get this thing cranked, hopefully. Okay, so first things first, before you do anything else, make sure everything's in neutral. Your low and high selector, that should be in neutral, and then also, if it will, that is, here we go. I guess I need to lube that up some. Anyway, disengage your belt drive lever too. It's like a clutch for it. Because these things don't care. They will take off and go whether you want them to or not. And as is typical of this thing, after it's been sitting a while, the throttle doesn't want to work quite right. So we're just going to go with about half. And then, excuse my recoil here, it broke right after I got the thing, and I needed it, so I've had to figure out a way to get around it. Anyway, we're going to set our choke and give it a tug, see what happens. Let's go one. Well, it used to start like first pull. pain in the butt. Let me figure something out. Alright, so I don't know if we're not getting fuel or what, but anyway, I've got some contact cleaner, so we'll give this a shot. Wind my rope back up. Sad a condition as it is in. See if we're sparking or not. See what happens here. Okay, so we got that. Alright. As happens sometimes when you're dealing with old junk, this one's going to have to be continued. I'm going to have to play around here and see what I can figure out. Anyway, I'm thinking we're just not getting fuel, most likely because that fuel line is sagging way too much. But I'll keep trying it, see if I can get it going. Alright, so I ended up figuring it out. I had to take the carburetor back off, take it back apart. But anyway, I ended up discovering that our jet, your carburetor jet, which was one behind this screw right here, and this little fitting, was not screwed in all the way. It went in and it bound up like it was tight, but it was not tight yet. So that was all of our issue right there. Again, you know, when you're mixing and matching new and used parts, this will happen. But anyway, I'll go ahead and see if this thing will get started again, which I'm rather certain that it will. Anyway, let me get the camera set up and I'll pull the rope and we'll see what happens. So again, just to reiterate, we are in neutral and the belt drive is disengaged. Set the throttle about halfway. And let's see what happens. So finally we have a successful carburetor rebuild on a Troybilt rototiller. Anyway, these old horses are, well, they still make them brand new, but they're $2,200 to purchase new. So I think I've done somebody a just service anyway, because I'm not going to own this one very much longer. But yeah, so I think right now about all we got left to do is shut it off and let it sit and see if it leaks gas or not. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. That'll work too. Anyway, thanks for watching.